It was, and not of interest actually for me, but for my husband. He was either brave or foolish.
Really?
Or not, okay. It's not that.
Okay.
Nothing that exciting. But anyway, my husband has an affinity for paying for someone to cut his hair. It drives him crazy to give someone $20 to cut his hair, all right?
That just pains him.
Oh, he just can't stand it. So, he says...
Does he know what you pay?
No.
Because that'll really freak him out.
No, we don't tell
Yeah, okay, good idea, smart. Okay, still
So,
married, that's why.
yeah, sure, yeah. So he says, I want you to cut my hair. And I thought, oh God, please don't make me do this. But unfortunately, my husband has a way of, he can actually look like Einstein.
Yes, I can see that.
Yes. And he doesn't care. He said, it's just hair. What can you do? It'll grow back. And I thought, oh, you have no idea. So we had the clippers and we had the nice scissors. So get him into...
Did you go buy these, or did you already have
We
them?
already had them because he's attempted to get me to do this before.
I see.
Okay?
Because all that costs more than the haircut, but I
Yes,
digress. Okay.
right. Well, unless you do it so many times. Okay, so get him into the bathroom, and everybody's got to get in there. That means Gigi the dog is in there.
Help it.
Gotta get in on it.
Help it. Henry likes to help too.
Oh yeah, it's fun. So I said, okay, where do you want me to start? He goes, well, just take an inch off everywhere.
So do you know how to do this?
No, I've never done it before. I'm grabbing my husband's hair, I'm combing. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. I'm pulling stuff up and I'm cutting him. And then I looked at him and well, you know, I don't think that's very even. Hang on, let me do some more cutting. Oh,
So,
I mean, it turned out.
how did the
okay.
crew cut look? No, I'm just kidding.
Almost. And then cutting around his ears. You know, so then you're trying to get that even, and then getting the back, and oh my God.
See, you know,
bless his heart.
some women just sort of have a knack for that, whether or not they go into the trade or not. But my sister's one of those people. And she has always cut her husband's hair, and all three of her boys, until, I mean, they're married with children now, and they liked the way, but I mean, I cannot cut hair. I don't understand the layer,
No.
I wouldn't in a million years. I can't even do my own bangs. I mean,
I did my own bangs.
is that what happened?
Yeah.
So would you get all confident?
Well, yeah, I thought, well, you know, actually it turned out pretty well for my husband. So I just did that old, well, you know, they just kind of pull out like that and a snip.
And did it go?
It did, and it's not even. And then I got scared and thought, I'm stopping now because I'll end up with them up here. That's why I'm not a stylist.
Do you have any pictures of you as a child with like the uneven bangs or any of that kind of stuff where you wouldn't hold still when your mother tried to do it, that kind of stuff?
What I have is pictures of my mother giving me a perm. Now that's a disaster. I even went to school and the teacher gave me a kerchief to wear. I'm serious, she did that. She fell for me.
How old were you?
I think I might have been 8. It was frightening.
Home perms. Who hasn't had
Lilt.
one? Lilt!
That was it.
Oh, they
Oh,
stink
it was
too high.
horrible.
What is in there?
I don't know, but a guy I used to work with, his mother gave him a perm and then gave it to her daughter. I said, you know, no wonder you are the way you are.
You know, the idea, that is one thing that I am so glad rode off into the sunset and never came back, was the trend of male perms.
Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty scary stuff.
Yeah.
Parker, I got a Parker hair note. My husband would like to wear a crew cut if I would let him,
Oh.
but I don't like it on him. I don't, and so it's the constant battle. He'll go and get it cut as short as he possibly can to where he knows he's gonna, before he knows I'll get mad, you know, type of thing. on the hair. But by and large, I mean, he has this really wild hair, actually. I mean, it's curly and it's kind of nutty and stuff, but he just is not really in tune with the personal care products, shampoo, and things like that.
Yes.
Fine, he's a guy, his hair's this long, whatever. So I buy him the junk shampoo because
Well, yeah.
you know, it doesn't matter, you know, he gets it cut off and everything else. So I have, of course, not one kind of shampoo that I use. I have like 4 different kinds
Oh,
in
of
the
course.
shower. And we have a giant walk-in shower at my house. And I always tell him, Parker, this is yours. And then Henry, the dog, has his shampoo.
Right.
That sits in a different place. Well, here's the problem. Now I could eyeball those and know which one was mine, his, Henry's, whatever. Parker, not so much. They all just kind of look the same to him. So I came home from my last trip, and Parker's like, Henry, go let mommy smell you. You got a bath. Not only did the dog smell amazing, his hair or his fur was so soft and fluffy. And I'm like, gosh, that's just wow, you know, and I kept noticing and didn't think anything of it, Get in the shower to use the oversized Aveda Pure Abundance shampoo. It's like a $60 bottle of shampoo, okay? I pick it up, I reach for it, and I like this, and it's like, there's like this much. He's been washing the dog with Aveda, okay? And himself, just madly.
Oh,
There's like this much.
Oh, God.
I went nuts. But of course, you know, you don't have a lot of power when you're naked and wet head.
No.
It's hard to go in and throw an efficient fit, you know,
Yeah.
and put your foot down.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think I'm gonna have to put like labels.
Yes.
Henry, Parker, do not touch.
But don't you feel in the least bit guilty that you're like making your husband use that cheap shampoo?
No,
I know, that's funny.
he has 1 inch of hair that doesn't need an over
Fluff
It
and-
doesn't need the fluff and lift. It does, you know, everything by.
Well, Terry uses a bar of soap, so.
You know, I know other people, other guys that do that. They just kind of go.
Yeah, they're good to go. You know, part of me wishes that I could do that.
Yeah.
Part of me wishes that I could look good with hair that long,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Oh God, neither do I. Neither do I. I mean, it's just a brutal thing. Yeah, it's just a weird thing. And I'll end this here by saying, why is it that guys always get thick, curly hair, and we get the thin, wispy? My brother, again, somebody who wears his hair maybe this long, has the most astounding hair I have ever seen in my life. Back in the 70s when you could see some of it. And I got the short end of the stick. I mean, if I had that hair, I could be doing freaking Wella commercials, you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
And he was this long.
Sing.
Yeah, with the Garnier
Yes.
Fructis, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but does anybody else ever notice that though? That guy hair is often.
And long eyelashes too. It's wrong. It's
Yeah.
just wrong. So am I. All right. Hey, we're live at the loft.
Pissed at the lot.